I'm Dr. Jorge Navarro. I work with young adults and their families through the transition from high school into the adult world with the goal of making the transition the most effective one possible. I'm also a parent of a young adult who is neurodiverse, and I've helped them transition into the adult world successfully. This video is the second in a series of 3 videos where I go through my personal experiences helping a neurodiverse young adult transition through middle school to high school and into college. And so today we're going to talk about high school. High school is where everything gets real. We finish middle school, we're moving into high school. Independence level is the expectations are super high. And it's not because the work is harder, it's because the expectations just assume that your young adult is ready for things that they may not be ready for yet. And so whenever it came to this new level of expectations, it was a real shift for us. My young adult entered high school, and it wasn't like there was just a switch that was flipped and all of a sudden things got more difficult. But the change was the level of demand that was on them and what was expected on tracking assignments across multiple classes, long-term projects, navigating interactions with different teachers, different sets of expectations, and that level of independence that was expected, and the pulling back of support that maybe more of the teachers used to provide. And it became clear very quickly that the gaps that were manageable in middle school were no longer something that you could work around the same way. High school didn't create a problem, it really just exposed new ones. Organization was still a challenge, follow-through was still kind of inconsistent, and it wasn't because our young adult didn't care, it's just because there were still systems needed to manage all those things, and they really weren't internalized yet. They still needed to be demonstrated and followed up on.